Apple's cheapest iPhone is the iPhone SE, and there's a new model this year. So here are a few things that you might not know about it. So the name SE actually means special edition, and that was actually the name of the first iPhone SE, which was done back in 2016, and it was a cut price iPhone compared to the two other models that were sold that year. So the 2022 model of the iPhone SE gets the same chip as found in the iPhone 13 Pro, and that's the most powerful iPhone chip you can get. And because of this chip, the iPhone SE is way more powerful than any other phone in its price point. So what does that extra power give you? Well, it gives you things like computational photography, which is essentially making the phone's computer improve the photos that you've taken after you've taken them. So it can improve dark photos and make them look a little bit brighter and a little bit better, or shots that are taken directly in the sun. It can help them look more realistic, or even producing better color accuracy. The extra power can also give you features like live text, which is something I think is really cool. You take a photo that has some text in it, like a sign with a phone number, and then you can just cut and paste that phone number directly out of the photo because the phone's computing power can figure out what that text means. The iPhone SE gets two new cameras, both 12 megapixel, one in the front, one in the back. And the one in the back is actually a wide camera, meaning you can capture a broader vista in your photos. The rear camera can also shoot 4K videos as well, meaning lots more detail in your videos. In terms of appearance, the iPhone SE has exactly the same look as the iPhone 5S, which was out maybe 8 years ago. So this means a 4.7-inch screen, as well as that home button, a physical home button with Touch ID fingerprint sensing to unlock the device. Some people really like this, and it's actually super slim and easy to carry around. So while it still has that old school design, one thing it does lose is the actual headphone jack, which a lot of people still want on iPhones, but it does gain water resistance as well as 5G connectivity, which the old model definitely never could do. The new phone also gives you an extra couple of hours of battery life thanks to a slightly bigger battery and improved battery chemistry. And it uses the toughest glass ever on an iPhone on both the front and the back, so that's a good thing to keep it from breaking. So the iPhone SE is a tiny bit bigger than the iPhone 13 or iPhone 12 mini. So you can see there's a bit of a difference in size, but this one is thinner at 7.33 millimeters. So it's really the most compact portable one in the whole range. So is this phone right for you? Well, if you don't mind the old school design and you want a physical home button with a Touch ID sensor, that is a great option. Also, it's super thin and light. It's the cheapest iPhone you can get at $719 Australian. However, if you really want to focus on photography, if you want a bigger screen, even in a more compact device that takes up the full size of the phone, then I would check out some Android phones because they offer a whole lot more bells and whistles, I guess, at this price point. But if you want the iPhone experience, don't want to spend too much money, then this is the phone for you. And those are my fast facts about the iPhone SE 2022 model. And hey, if you like what you see, really appreciate your time and attention. And if you want to just click the subscribe button, we'll be sure to make more content for you. I'm Val Quinn from GadgetGuy. Catch you later.